What's up, guys? Yeah, we're gonna be going over the new patch notes today. If they work, I'm trying to open the page right now, and I'm clicking on the they typically just post them on Twitter, right? I'm trying to click on it, it's just not like opening the patch notes. There it is. Okay, there it works. It's working now. That was weird. All right, so these are the patch notes for the update that's coming out on January 20th. So the people are going, "Is the update out yet?" No, 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 it's not. I'm gonna wait for some people to get in here before I start going over all this stuff. It looks like the patch notes are fairly short, actually, in my opinion. I haven't looked at much. I did see some interesting changes that need, let's say, further clarification because they're a little vague. They're a little vague, but they could be. Seen the season 2 weapon and gadget leaks? Yes, I think I have. Yeah. Thanks for the 45 consecutive streams. You're crazy, man. Thank you. Vision Dude. Yeah, we're going to be talking about that as well. Updates out on the 20th. Share which settings you use for your Pathfinder. 4K polling rate. 1600 DPI. Watching from Pakistan? Damn. It's cool. Think they'll remodel some of the scopes? Maybe. Some of them really aren't that good, so maybe they'll do that, but see. That might upset the LARPers, you know? Because the LARPing Andes want the scopes to be realistic, probably. The LARPers might take issue with them having good sights in the game. Okay. Patch notes. Battlefield 6 game update. Delivering a smaller set of focused improvements aimed at polish and consistency. This update enhances melee responsiveness. Jet combat improves ladder interactions and resolves UI and HUD issues in multiplayer and RedSec, alongside fixes for Battle Royale and Gauntlet stability. This update will be available on January 20th. Okay, so 4 days from now. Major updates. Improve responsiveness, consistency, and sprint behavior for melee attacks, including knives and a sledgehammer. Updated jet combat balance by reducing jet cannon effectiveness against other air vehicles. Updated and refined the UI and HUD across multiplayer and RedSec, improving armor bar visibility, reticle presentation, and menu navigation. Vehicles. Fix an issue where vehicles could explode when a takedown was performed on an enemy soldier lying on top of them. That's interesting. That was probably abusable in RedSec, actually. A little bit. Maybe someone's repairing. I don't know. But that's a super niche scenario. Reduce jet cannon damage against other jets and helicopters, requiring 40% more hits to destroy enemy air targets. So this is essentially an air vehicle time to kill pass. This is exactly what they should have done. Whether or not 40% is enough, we'll see. It's definitely big, though. Like, this is big for air vehicle combat balance, okay? This is a good step in the right direction, in my opinion. Weapons. Bipod attachments no longer display, as always providing a hipfire accuracy bonus, okay? Fixing issue with the Grim 1.5x optic on the DB12 costs fewer loadout points. Okay. Oh, dude, they patched the tier 7 light barrel, guys. Fixing issue where the light barrel incorrectly improved muzzle velocity. So, you little fucking rats that were abusing the fact that tier 7 light barrel was bugged. Unfortunately for you, you're screwed now. Fixed bipod input behavior. We don't care about bipods, okay? We don't care about bipods on this channel. Improved attack speed for knife melee attacks. Interesting. Improved buffering behavior for knife and sledgehammer attacks. Yeah, this is huge. You would, okay, say you hit the melee key 3 times, it would actually buffer all of those melee attacks. Like all of them. And I don't think you could cancel them, so it was really annoying. Improved consistency of recoil modifiers when using a controller across different weapons. This is so fucking vague. I want specifics. What does this mean? Consistency of recoil modifiers when using a controller across different weapons. So, recoil modifiers, referring to the recoil reduction for using controller. Improved consistency when using a controller with these modifiers for different weapons. So, could this mean they nerfed the amount of recoil reduction players get on specific weapon types? Maybe. We need specific, detailed explanations for this. Could be a nerf. Could also not matter at all. This definitely has something to do with controller recoil reduction. It's just, we don't really know exactly what it did. And it's just annoying that I just wish they were more specific sometimes, Improved how sprint is interrupted when performing melee attacks. Sprint is not only interrupted until the attack animation reaches its target, rather than for a full duration of the animation. Shooting with a suppressor now emits a small muzzle flash when viewed from close range only. Like a minute visibility improvement? Minute? That's why they did that? Yes, this update comes out on the 20th. Gadgets. Fiction issue where the GDPIS was not destroyed when targeted by the recon drone. Okay, so nothing really important in the gadget section there. Salt ladder. An issue where ladders positioned above the player cannot be entered. Improved soldier animations when climbing ladders. Fiction issue where soldiers could be launched unexpectedly. I would also like to see an animation improvement for when people are dismounting the mortar, because they can go from being in the mortar animation to like teleporting a foot away from it, and it's just sloppy. So I would like to see that addressed slightly. UI and HUD. Added new option allowing players to customize reticle color inside weapon and gadget scopes. Not the size, but color's good. This is good. I recently did a coaching session with somebody that was colorblind, and he can't see his sight when he aims, when he uses red dots. And he was good. That's the funny thing. Like, he was pretty good. So he was basically aiming with like just knowing his screen center, essentially. So I'm sure he's happy about this. Fix an issue where home screen focus navigation could become locked into the bulletin. Okay. Incorrect reload times for LMGs corrected. Soldier lighting improvements to the front end. Soldier lighting improvements to the front end. Improved front end lighting to enhance the visual quality of soldier characters. Okay, aren't these just this? Okay. So they did something with soldier lighting. Okay, cool. The reticle color option now correctly updates the reticle colors for thermal scopes. Okay. VFX and video adjusted explosion particle effects by lowering the shockwave force. Yes. Hopefully it's significant. Immersion maxers in fucking shambles. Fuck your immersion. I want to see what's going on. Okay. RedSec. Fixed an issue where jump landing movement speed reduction behaved inconsistently in RedSec compared to other multiplayer experiences. No, dude. They fixed the RedSec tech, man. No, dude. Maps and modes. Fixed an edge case and gauntlet mode data extraction where the drone could disappear permanently. Then some UI and HUD battle royale stuff and gauntlet stuff. Overall, very minor update, I'd say. Very minor update. Highlights are potential controller recoil reduction nerf. We don't know exactly. It's going to have to be tested. They did not provide specific information. Reticle customization, some bug fixes, and some jet versus air vehicle TTK improvements. Controller got nerfed? Maybe. I mean, listen. Improved consistency of recoil modifiers when using a controller across different weapons. Like, I'm just going to actually screenshot this because, like, I'm going to tweet and be like, maybe a dev will respond to me. Maybe. I doubt it, but, like, I need... Can we get some elaboration on what this fucking means? Because is this like a controller recoil reduction nerf? Let me just tweet that. So yeah, that update comes out on January 20th. It's pretty minor, but it does have some nice quality of life stuff. I expect the season 2 patch notes to be like a book, like a fucking dictionary, okay? I want it to be like 15 scrolls long, maybe longer than that. Okay, now the other big news today is, look at this. The executive producer on Tom Clancy's Division left Ubisoft to work on Battlefield. Details regarding Gertie's role at Battlefield Studios remains undisclosed. So I saw someone say this guy has like a lot of empty promises or something. Someone said that in my chat. So I don't really know who this guy is. I don't know anything about his story, like how he is, how he handles it. But yeah, no clue. So this says, today we want to share that Julian Garrity, executive producer on Division, is heading off to a new adventure at Battlefield Studios. While we'll miss him, his mark will live on massive. Julian, your legacy is part of the studio. Okay. Yeah. So basically, he fucked off. He's working on Battlefield now. Whether or not that's good, I don't really know, to be honest. Right. That being said, we shall now play the game. Never played the Division? No. Got comments under the tweet? I wouldn't say it's a good thing he made empty promises to the Division community. He's known not to handle PvP well. Is this a W or L? Someone tell me. 50-50. It's fucking over. Julian is the reason why Division 1 was reworked after player criticism with update 1.7 and 1.8, as well as the reason why Division 2 launched so much better than many of its looter shooters. Good choice. There seems to be like really mixed opinions. Really mixed opinions about that. So I don't know. Battlefield is a different game than the Division entirely, so we'll see. Any Guerlain Sandalwood recommendations? So Samsara. Vintage Samsara. Centel Royale, Centel Palrosa. I wouldn't ignore Centel Palrosa. If you want a good Sandalwood, if you want really expensive but fucking amazing, Neil Vermeer Trai, and also a good, really cheap one, Sojutan's Centel Majuscule, and then of course Chanel Egoist, not Platinum Egoist. Egoist. Okay? Do not buy Platinum Egoist. That is the wrong fragrance. Okay. Enders, I am biggest fan. Sign my child's forehead. No. But I appreciate your support. Get samples of all those, you and me, 69. Not blind buy. One second, guys. Ugh. I will queue, but I will be right back. Okay. Oh boy. Attack on this for first game of the day. Well, let's see what's going on, you know? The only reason I even could kill that guy is because I know people camp in that corner. I just shot of like just to check it. I didn't actually see anybody. That's the thing. Like, people be like, how'd you see that guy? I didn't. I didn't. I killed that guy based off of like experience, basically. Fix the visibility. You feel me? Garrity was also the creative director for Star Wars Outlaws, and look how that turned out. Star Wars Outlaws must be so bad because I don't even know what Star Wars Outlaws is. I don't actually know what you're talking about. So, I assume that's not good. Thinking attempted to be Uncharted, but sequels era level slop. Very bad. Oh. Well, This doesn't sound, you know, great, guys. This doesn't sound great. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We have no control over this shit, guys. we truly just, we're at the mercy of just, you know. So 0 audio on the zipline coming up, like just 0, none. What? Anything interesting in the patch notes? Wait for my, well, yeah, there was. Just wait for my video tomorrow, bro. Or you can watch the, or you can rewatch the VOD where we went over them live. Or you can rewatch the VOD. Oh boy. What am I hearing? What are you doing? Ew. Something crawled up here. Ew. 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 There's a nest. Look at this nest. Oh my god. Dude, why do people play like this? It's a nest of snarling creatures. Why'd you skip revive? Alright, so we need to clear the roof first before we can get A. That's obvious here. You couldn't figure out how to work the stove? Yeah, so the stove blew up and killed him. I don't think that's how that works, by the way. I don't think that's how that works. Wait, they're on our roof up here too. Yeah, okay. So our team is just struggling to actually shoot anything, which is common. Really common. It's the scent of the day, Enders. Fucking Amouage Royal Tobacco. This thing is potent. A potent fragrance. What are you doing? Why are you just... Why are people the way they are, you know? That's what I want to know. Just came out here after a 12-hour shift and so tilted I can't even play. Damn. Damn. A 12-hour shift at the I'm angry factory, you know? Guys, why do people complain so much about hit reg in this game, by the way? Okay, I understand there have been some bad moments of hit reg, but I see, like, especially in my YouTube comments, I think basically bad players complaining about hit reg more than anything. So is it just like a classic Battlefield players missing their shots and chalking it up to hit reg moment? Buzzword, that's why. I feel like this game's hit reg is... It's definitely not... Like, it's not horrible. And I actually think it's pretty decent. There was some, like, moments, but... I mean, early on, I mean, if you remember 2042's hit registration... Like, nothing like that. I've had nothing like that in this game. Or even, you're in Battlefield 5, you know? It does get really bad in RedSec, though. Like, 30 hertz is like, nah. That arcade guy fucking spent 2 magazines pre-firing me only to get killed by my teammate. Strafing Kill, thanks for the tier 1, man. And Tactical 96, thank you guys for the subs. And thank you guys for all the follows as well. I appreciate you guys. Down this corner. Teammates, my teammates also camping in the corner. I mean, go figure. The traumas with fast RPM weapons. Yeah, I mean, that's always the case. Like, if you have something that's like a million RPM, the KV9, or like the Cord, I feel like the hit reg is going to be a little more noticeable. Guy's alive. Dude, you can make that jump, actually. I never actually tried that. I just thought of it right now. You can make that jump from that window to over there. Carbines and ARs need a buff. Riley, are you, like, on the latest batch of, like, vent? Or, like, what's wrong? No, they don't. Like, what? Are you insane? Like, what? Thanks for the super chat, but, yeah, no. You're just totally fucking wrong. Carbines need slightly better damage models. Are you guys okay? Are you guys okay? Like, are you guys good? Or do I need to, like, be concerned about this? Oh. I love people getting on rooftops they're not supposed to be able to get on. Okay. Yeah, there's more people on this rooftop here. I just heard him shoot and he was on the minimap. I can't really do anything about that. Well, unless he peeks, but you know, I mean, you know, I don't really understand how I'm supposed to. Pussies, dude. I just hold for them to see if they can over-peek or something. I mean, this is just a classic situation where basically we're losing to exploiting. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, our team can't move up because the defending team is exploiting DICE's horrible map design and decision making when it comes to out of bounds lines. Like, look at this. Like, look at this. He's not supposed to even be up there, bro. He's not supposed to be able to go up there. That is just... That should be out of bounds. I body shot the guy twice and headshot him twice, and he's not dead. I don't know. I don't really know what you want from me. Double body shot, double headshot. This guy's fucking staring at me like I'm an idiot. Nice pouch bug. That's fucking awesome. Oh, that wasn't in the patch notes, by the way. Yeah, I mean, I really don't know what more I can do. I mean, I'm 82-6. I'm actively trying to push points. I'm actively trying to fucking kill all the enemies in these areas so my team can push up, and my team is just doing nothing, so. Actively trying to kill the tank. These are my teammates right here. My teammates. Are my teammates. Another classic Battlefield match where you lose the game because of poor DICE map design and your team going 5-16. So, I mean, what can you do? Yeah, I mean, get me out. Map do you usually play? Try to play all of them. I really shouldn't. I should really only play Cairo, because that's pretty much the only good map in the game, but I sacrifice the enjoyment of the game so you guys have map variety. Only Cairo? Yeah, that's really, like, realistically what you should be playing. Cairo is the only good map in the game. Nothing else? Yeah, like, if I had it up to me, I would only play Cairo. I'm not joking. It's not surprising, though. Like, every Battlefield game pretty much only has, I'd say, what? 3 to 4 actually good maps, and then the rest is cope. Like, like Battlefield 4 has how many maps, but how many of them are actually playable? Like 6? The Adventures of Tintin. Why do I know that? Why is that? Why do I know that? I'm playing a 27-inch monitor. This game still has so many bugs. Well, they haven't been updating the game, so yeah, none of them are getting fixed. There is an update coming out on the 20th, though. Dude, the Ben Shapiro shit is so overplayed. It's so overplayed. I'm literally just a short-haired white guy. Like, it's... it's not... Oh, God. So overplayed, dude. Shut the fuck up. You guys are annoying as fuck. I'm using the wrong build. GG. Using the wrong build. Can I see a single thing that's going on? Thank you. Dude, oh my god, actually. This is the comp build? Yeah, this is a fucking, the 5v5 build. .5v5 in this game is, I mean, it's what you would expect, right? It's just a bunch of fucking angle holding, man. I really wish it was a little more, like, mechanically interesting from a gameplay perspective, but it's just your typical fucking Battlefield angle hold fest, but with this time, you know, less mechanics. Played some 5v5 last night. Again, it's okay. I mean, it's fun. Yeah, this guy was pushing me. BF4 Pro Market is good. Hard disagree. I think Pro Market is one of the most overrated maps in BF4. That map is fucking trash. I mean, I guess I'd rather play Pro Market than Eastwood. Nice map design, by the way, Dice. I like how the attackers can steal our helicopter before the defenders actually get there. That's really great. Really shows you put a lot of time and thought and energy into placing the helicopter spawn and making sure the timing is correct, so that the attackers are actually fully fallen back before the helicopter spawns, which prevents them from stealing it. But, you know, what do I fucking know about anything, you know? It's just, you know, just actually stupid. What are you doing? There was no update today, Void. Are you talking about the patch notes? I mean, it is what it is, bro. Yeah. Just awesome. Love Eastwood. Such a great map. Love it. Fucking terrible, overrated map this is. Oh, this is also the DRS comp build. Hold on. kill this guy without actually having to peek him. They have to push him all the way over here. He's dead. Dude. Oh my god. His teammates spawned on him as he was dead. This map is fucking terrible. I don't understand how anyone thinks this map is good. It's so fucking mid. Like, this is a 5 out of 10 map. Maximum. Absolute maximum 5 out of 10. Absolute maximum. They always skip revive. For UFC next weekend? Yeah, definitely. I killed someone with fire? Well, what happened there? How did I kill that guy with fire? Lawnmower explosion. Yeah? Death by lawnmower. Oh, we're fucked. We're so fucked. Well, GG. Are we fucked? Yes, yes we are. Yes we are. Dude, I really think I prefer this build to the DRS. Some fucking pussy-ass fucking retard console players are so disgusting. Guy's 5 and 14 camping 150 fucking meters in his uncap with a sniper rifle. I mean, it is just actually jailable gameplay. Holy fuck. What is wrong with you, dude? Awesome. Love this map. It's so fun. The audio of this game it's like might be the worst ever. Genuinely, it might be the worst ever. Might be the worst audio in any game I've ever played. Like, it is just the most. It's just terrible. The audio is fucking horrible. It's just a bunch of sounds with absolutely no description at all. It's just a sound playing. That's all it is. A sound that is playing. It's horrible. Hmm. Eastwood is so shit. Fuck Eastwood. That map is trash. Ugh. God. Mm. Why can't you play Breakthrough on Iberian? Why would you want to play Breakthrough on Iberian? The map has no room for a breakthrough layout at all, which is why they didn't make one. That map on Breakthrough would be completely unplayable. Wonder why Battlefield total viewers is always so low? Because the fucking player base is a bunch of boomers, and Battlefield always fumbles everything all the time. Fumble their momentum all the time. They never manage to capture a younger audience. Most of Battlefield's viewership is on YouTube, via YouTube videos. Battlefield wants views, they need a younger audience. Simple as that. Oh my god. Not wrong, I played the first Battlefield. Well, yeah, I mean, dude, I'm a creator. Like, I have access to age demographic analytics. You would be... It is alarming the amount of people over 35 that watch me. It's crazy. It's not a bad thing for me. I'm just saying, like, in comparison to other game franchises, dude, it's insane. It's like 45% or something. Dude, you don't understand how crazy that is compared to, like, COD or any other FPS. Any other FPS game. Like, dude, the majority of... If Battlefield actually did a good job at, like, capitalizing on hype and really, you know, like, capturing a younger audience, guarantee you my viewer demographics would literally 180 to being majority, like, people in their 20s. Guarantee you. But Battlefield has never been able to do that. Game is fire. Stop saying it's trash. You suck. That's a compelling argument, sir. A really compelling argument. Let me think about it. What game is better right now without saying art graders? Okay. So, here's the thing. Even if there wasn't a better game than BF6 out right now, that doesn't excuse the game's current problems. And that doesn't mean you can't critique the game. Like, this game has massive problems. Massive. God. I had to be killed by, like, a wizard. I had to be killed by fucking Saruman. Killed by witchcraft, yeah. What killed me there? Just some random bullshit barrel? I killed Genghis Khan, guys. It's all good. Ah, the SG. Sometimes when you're on a flank, you have to act like you disappeared, you know? This player base really does just like look at these little fucking like what do you even call these things? Like they're like those worms near volcanic vents at the bottom of the ocean. It's like shoving themselves on any little rock and crevice they can fucking find, feeding off of the chemicals and the compounds that are sent through the Earth's crust. It's just absolutely insane the way these players play the game. No, there isn't. And a 1. And a oh shit. And back up. And a jump this. And he's close. And he's dead. And he's close again. Which way does he go? And I'm dead. And does he peek upper? No. There's a guy lower. He's dead. Audio. Don't hear nothing. Don't hear shit. I hear shit. I hear shit. I hear him. There. He's gonna push close. That's not him. There's another guy. Guy pushing over here. Look behind, and I'm dead. Crust compounds. Yeah. Filter feeding little weirdos. You know, I've noticed during the coaching sessions, people have a tough time with being fast enough at reacting to information. Like they waste too much time reacting off of audio or reacting off of like a mini-map ping or something like that. Like right there was an example, right? I hear that one footstep, I immediately know that I have to reload cancel and take the fight at the corner, right? Whereas I think a lot of other players would have just kept running and then just got shot in the back. Like at least I turned to fight that guy, you know what I mean? Please stop. I think the game doesn't help you reacting information. Well, the information isn't where it should be right now. Like it's the quality of the information is bad. Like the audio is confusing a lot of the time. If you're in an area with a lot of verticality, the information is like really jumbled and it isn't clear. So that's where your like raw instincts need to basically kick in. And your understanding of the map and like where people can be. Guys, the SG is just him, dude. The SG is just him in weapon form. I almost guarantee you this game, dude. I would be shocked if we go throughout the lifespan of this game and we don't have a TTK change. I'd be shocked. The people that are saying that close range TTK is perfect are just so, like, go play a Milsim, dude. Like, genuinely. Well, I killed Sharp Reptile, but I didn't consider Gobert's Corona prone under what appears to be a truck. Tried hardcore? No, hardcore's for idiots. I will never try hardcore because there's nothing hardcore about it. Hardcore is just a cope mode for people that are too shit to hit 2 consecutive shots. Hard cope. That's what it is. It's hard cope. Pull the weapon. Ow, my little cankles. Excuse me, Yablis coming through. Excuse me, guys. Yablis players only. It was an absolutely devastating, destructive victory. Is there anything particularly important in the patch notes? There are 4 or 5 things that are particularly important, but it's not like the most unbelievable patch ever. I don't think this patch was supposed to be like a massive game-changing patch. It was just supposed to be like an in-between, you know, sort of an in-between thing where we got some important bug fixes, some nice additions to the game. You know, the people that expect every single patch to have, like, unbelievably ridiculous, like, crazy game-changing things, I just don't think they live in reality. I really don't. Goblin. What's wrong, man? Do you want to talk about it? Just violated me. Get better. You can sign up for the coaching, and you can insult me in a voice chat. Debbie, thanks for the 14 months. Can't believe they didn't add emissivity for sites. What? Oh. Let me guess. In this corner? No, not in this corner, but in that corner. Yes, but in that corner. Do I switch weapons and have a worse time, or do I continue using the SG and have a better time? Excuse me, teammates. Excuse me. There's an idiot that is full peeking our entire spawn with no consideration for anything. Can you please shoot him? What is this game's visibility? What, dude, what? Guy looks like a fossilized specimen on this fucking rock face. I need to call an archaeologist and a paleontologist out here to have this guy preserved and prepared to be displayed in a fucking museum. Like, with the level of visibility. It's like, are we actually kidding? This guy was preserved in limestone 80 million years ago. Fuck this fucking stupid fucking map. It's a piece of fucking dog shit. It's absolutely terrible. That sector design is embarrassing. Fix the fucking game. That's where I'm at. Okay? That's where I'm at with that map. That first sector, I'm on a strict rule of pretty much I give it 3 lives, and if nothing happens, I just leave, because it's absolute cancer past that. Absolute. It's just unplayable. Horrible if you let it go past 3 lives. If your team if your team doesn't capture that sector in about the first 2 pushes, it is over. This nice Enders. I'm not being mean to anybody. What are you talking about? I'm not being mean to anyone. Stealth Shadow, thanks for the 42 months. Appreciate you. What's the new patch notes? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have a video about the patch tomorrow. Exclamation point YT. New hominid discovered. Yep. New hominid, guys. Does he play other games? Not really. Battlefield YouTuber, though. Play Battlefield, guys. I will play other games, you know, if it's relevant, but Rick is a Duplessis fan. I mean, I'm not really like a dedicated fan to anyone. I'm just like a fan of the sport. I just want like good fights, you know? You yell in your coaching sessions. No. No. That'd be funny though. You guys sign up and it's fucking just screaming at you. Should I add a separate lesson, a separate session that's Enders yells at you for 15 minutes? Do you think it'd be sold out? Flaming costs extra. Nah. I can make that shit free. And there's motivational speech. Yeah, dude. My soccer coach yelled at me and I improved. $20.42. Can we move up? Thank you. Takes so damn long sometimes. Actually stunted on that guy. Damn. Bingus one-tapped that guy with a magnum. Aura. Bingus aura. Please stop. What's your PC setup? 4090, 9800X 3D. Okay. Controller 50 cal from 120 meters away diagonally tracks me through the air. You know, sometimes I just have a hard time believing it. Oh, by the way, guys, so I mentioned I was playing 5v5. What, did I get, like, did this guy put this fucking car in reverse? Do I need to get his plate? It's LTB2149. Like, do I need to fucking contact some sort of, like, injury attorney? Like, what the fuck just happened here? Why? But anyway, I was mentioning I was playing 5v5. So there are some controller, like 5v5 controller players in there, some competitive ones. Dude, they all talk about how insanely strong aim assist is in this game. But it's funny because when you throw a smoke grenade at them, they lose aim assist, so they can't aim. So, guys, pro tip: throw smoke grenades at controller players. It does work like COD, where like they just totally lose aim assist. So. Like, directly at them? Yes. Like, throw the smoke at them, so they're inside of it. You know what I mean? God, man. Okay, so this guy to my wide left. There are people on this roof. Wide left guy has to die first before I can access the farm over here. Never playing controller because of inconsistent aim assist is. That's your ability at using the aim assist. The competitive controller players don't have that problem because they understand how to use it. Teammate, for some reason, is yes. I thought that was a spawn beacon. This guy's still on the rooftop. He's gonna be so annoying to kill because he's not gonna like. Hopefully he doesn't. Spawn beacon up there. Yeah, the M240 just, you know. The M240 is truly uninterested in keeping you alive, you know? MK players being assholes as usual. I like how controller players act like mouse and keyboard players can't talk about aim assist, especially when they get literal direct opinions from controller players that are better than them. like better than the average controller player. Like, so let's recount. So actually, hold on. Let's recount the opinions on the aim assist in this game. So if you guys remember, I played that Gauntlet tournament with FIFA Kill. Battlefield players don't know who FIFA Kill is because, of course, they just live in their own little bubble. But if you know who FIFA Kill is, you know he's a competitive controller Warzone player. And I think, isn't he a 2-time Warzone controller world champion? Hey, he was in VC with me and he said the aim assist in this game is insanely fucking strong. And now, as of a day ago, I'm playing competitive 5v5s and I'm playing with some controller, you know, competitive players. And they say the aim assist is strong. So who am I going to trust? Random shitters on the internet that don't know what they're talking about, or competitive level controller players? I don't know. Like, it's really hard choice, guys. Really, really hard decision there. I don't know. Am I gonna trust a 2-time Warzone World Champion controller player's opinion, or some dude on Reddit? See, the real problem is the Battlefield player base has never actually figured out how to use aim assist. Okay? They've never figured it out. They always say shit like, "Oh, it's too strong, it ruins my aim, I turn it down." So their thought process is give themselves less aim assist and that's going to help them. What? What? Like, they don't think to actually learn how to use the system, right? And by the way, I'm not just to say this, like I'm not saying that Battlefield's aim assist is like, you know, fucking aimbot level insane crazy shit, but it is very interesting to talk with Battlefield players because they truly just don't have any idea like how useful the aim assist actually is in this game. They seem to just think it's hurting them for some reason. I'm going for it. I don't give a fuck. I'm going for it. No. Where'd those bullets go? Oh, yes. He's an idiot. Dude, Operation Firestorm First Sector is like a big if you know, you know. Okay? This is one of the biggest farm sectors in the entire game. Right here. Some of the biggest farm in the game. If you get to these upper areas without someone like... If you can like fight your way up here, dude. It's really nuts. You need a gun like the L85, though. You need a mid-range beast like the L85. I coach controller players too. The input doesn't matter. Most of Battlefield is not input related. I'd say like 90+%, bro. Positioning isn't. Timing isn't. Awareness isn't. I knew there was a guy here. I just... You coach steering wheel players. I'm gonna have to go with no. Because if you're using a steering wheel, you're not a serious person, okay? Like you're just trolling. I think Battlefield Studios watches you and hears your opinion on topics on the game. I don't know. I don't make videos or content with the intent of, like, wanting the developers to hear it. Like, I'm sure they do hear it. I mean, I'm everywhere. I've basically taken over Battlefield Shorts. I post more YouTube videos than I think pretty much any other Battlefield YouTuber. So, I'm sure they hear something, but I don't know. I'm not necessarily worried about them. I don't make a video with the intent of like, oh, dude, I hope DICE sees it. Oh, like, I don't make videos with that hope. Stupid fucking pouch bug! Saying aim assist has been decimated in Black Ops 7 is so funny, bro. That shit is ridiculously strong to this day. Why is it that in esports or FPS games, most players use M&K? Number one, that's false. Number two, if most people are on M&K on esports, it's playing against other M&K players in the M&K fucking league. If you have a game like Apex Legends, you have mouse and keyboard players switching off of mouse and keyboard to play controller for aim assist. Same with Call of Duty. You can play mouse and keyboard in Call of Duty, but they don't. They switch to controller for aim assist. I don't know why we're talking about aim assist so much. It's just, it really isn't a conversation. It's one of those things where, like, you're only ever going to talk about this topic with people that actually, like, are uninformed. You know? The people that are really informed about it pretty much all have the same conclusion. With, like, minor differences in opinion. I have a wooding. I'm not using it though. I didn't like my wooding at all. It felt like shit. The key presses don't feel good. I need to get new, like, I need to change the switches or something. I'm playing on my old keyboard. HD keyboard's useless for Battlefield anyway? Yeah, it doesn't make any difference. This can't be true. Like, what? Like, huh? Like, what? I just accidentally killed me. billion people. Right. Love Dino Invisible people. I just love it. Oh. Please stop. Ew. Thank you for the revive. It was really well thought through. Really great. Can't understand how he gets people from those distances. I'm good at long shots in COD, but in Battlefield I feel like I can't aim for shit. I'm using the L85, which has insane accuracy, and I made it even more accurate with higher muzzle velocity, and I'm using it at its ideal distance. And I'm initially accurate, so I don't miss 10 bullets and then kill them. I hit my initial shots, which means I'm hitting the highest accuracy bullets that are going to be coming out of my weapon. Okay? The initial few shots. And if I don't, I just burst. Just give me some little bit of a reset, you know? Actually can't see that person. We consider the most pressing game fix Destinies to focus on. Probably netcode / like time to kill stuff. I think that would make an unimaginable difference to the game. The game would just feel a lot better. Oh my god, there are so many people here. Dude, if I had an M240... Hold on. Break this 13 C4 kill record there. Yeah, dude, that 2042 C4 was diabolical. Do you remember that? Any specific settings for sliding? I only slide when I hit my toggle crouch key, which is X. I mean, other than that, it's just understanding how to use it and like the timing of the movement. Which should be pretty simple. You need to like get it down. Once you have it down, it should be fine. Slide accidentally too often? You probably have a double input somewhere. Why aren't you using a thermal scope for long-range guns? I just don't need it. I'm just like it's helpful, but I don't like need it. Having an issue where you can't slide. Can't slide. Too many clips or videos showing your keybinds. I can go over my keybinds real quick, but it's just, you know, I don't really have anything special in terms of keybinds. There isn't anything like unique. I mean, I move the slide key to X rather than, I think, is it C by default? My god, they're on B. First time defending in BF6. No, it's just Cairo, so I don't know. I'll try it. The car, the bad man in it. What? Fucking dropped from upper? Was just there the entire time? They ever get depth perception issues? No. We need to kill this fucking car. We need to kill this car. Why am I playing deep? Like, why? It's just, why am I doing this? It's just, it's not fun. It isn't. Will dice break with the next patch? Yeah, it better be nothing, okay? They need a clean patch. They truly need a clean patch. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look at this shit, dude. No one in this game shoots anybody. It's unbelievable. They're on defense, and the enemies can come from like 3 places, and no one's shooting anybody. It's actually just unbelievable how poor the game comprehension is from the Battlefield player base. Like, they truly barely comprehend, like, even basic game modes. And don't get paid enough money to stay in that server, unfortunately, guys. My team didn't PayPal me to stay on, so really fortunate there. How do you make all your nades not glow when you throw them? I'm throwing smoke grenades. How do you feel about the M60? Isn't the M240 just better? I think the M60 is the M240 with a slower fire rate, isn't it? So even a point in staying in a game where your team is getting steamrolled. No. Of course not. No. I leave literally every game where my team's getting steamrolled. I'm not experiencing that. The Battlefield player base will say I'm like a crybaby and I leave games, but like they're masochists and they hate their lives. That's the funniest part. Like a lot of these Battlefield players will legit stay in a game where their team is just getting absolutely just annihilated for 40 minutes. It doesn't make any sense. They're like 1 in 15, and they still have this like delusional sense of like, go team, go! We'll make a comeback. We'll see it out to the end. I'm not. I'll tell you that. I'm not. Dude, like, great example. Great example. This game right here. This game right here. Look at the score. 0-2 and losing, and we're spawn trapped. Like, I'm leaving this game 100% of the time. Because it shouldn't have matchmaked me into that game anyway. You know, it's just wasted my time. Can't have SBMM in a game like Battlefield, bro. It'd make the game completely unplayable. Could you imagine 32 competent people against 32 competent players? Dude, it would be... In order for Battlefield to play how it's intended, you need player variety. It's just a necessary evil. Like, you getting terrible teams in Battlefield is a necessary evil of literally keeping the franchise alive as it's intended. You can't have this fucking SBMM absolute garbage. It would basically destroy Battlefield as a franchise as we know it. It would completely destroy the whole game. Also, even in games with SPMM, you still get put with horrible teams. I mean, everyone that plays Call of Duty, any modern Call of Duty game, will tell you that, you know, they're at like max skill level SPMM, and they just get put with a team of droolers against a team of like fucking uber sweats. You know what I mean? I don't play FPS with SPMM. Of course not. Dude, people are tired of having their fucking experience manipulated. Tired of it. Battlefield is pretty much the last, like, organic FPS experience that I can name. Genuinely. Like, you have all these evil, stupid algorithms in games now. Like, Arc Raiders is doing, like, aggression-based matchmaking. Like, what kind of joke is this, dude? It's sad. It's just, dude, it's all to make as much money as possible. That's all, like, people have these grand conversations about, like, oh, why are they doing this? Oh, why would they do this? Like, dude, money, player retention, maximizing profits, okay? That's all it ever is, ever. Using the M4A1. Did you just destroy the heli with the... Yes, I did. You can damage helis with normal weapons. Using the M4A1. Spastic. Spamming. What gun is it? What gun is it? How the fuck do I get up here? Dude, this is so disgusting. You're kidding me. Spam end. Don't spam chats. You just come off like a little impatient child, okay? But you're probably 35. comes the escalation tank spam, guys. How did that miss? That one didn't miss. I don't have a grenade. Ooh, I might have hit that on that guy too. My teammate killed him though. Not gonna complain. My teammate actually shot someone, you know? Good for him. My goat. Some of these are pretty delicate. Oh, that Mousse Illuminate. Bon Monsieur. Doko. You gotta understand, a sample is different than like a full bottle, right? Bon Monsieur is really quite strong, especially if you spray it a lot. It's pretty potent for an Oda Toilette. But yeah, they're not like supposed to be uber strong or anything. Dude, just barely not hitting this fucking thing. What do you think about tanks and small maps? I mean, I think... What do you mean? Specifically, like... I just knew. Like, my teammate was dead there. I'm going, where could my teammate could have died from, huh? Yeah. Always check the dumpster, man. Always. I think if we're gonna have tanks on small maps, the game mode and the amount of tanks matters a lot, right? So you probably keep it to a very, very limited amount of tanks. Oh! NVO setup. Long suppressor, light barrel, slim angled red laser, I think. You level the GRT yet? I mean, yeah, it's like level 47 or something. I've used it enough. I don't think there's any point to the GRT. I think the GRT is just a worse M4A1. Isn't it? Yeah, Bun Monsieur is probably one of the best true fougères ever. It's fantastic. I also like Fougère Laube by them, and Targi Forest, as well as Musso Lumine. So Doko, they sell really small, like 30 ml bottles for I think 80 bucks. It's a complete fucking steal. It's a total steal, dude. It's such a good deal for the quality. Okay, so can we kill the tanks, please? Let me do the cringe thing, which is getting up on this roof and... Is guest fragrances in your list of guess? I don't know what that is, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Based off the name alone, I'm gonna say there's probably better stuff. Initio Paragon? Yeah, I used to own it. I don't like Initio. They're too overpriced. And they're too... God, RPGs are too easy to fucking hit in this game. They're too overpriced, and they're too synthetic for me. I don't know. '17th of February for Season 2? Yes. Well, I like that they gave us a date so I can actually plan some things. I think it's pretty stupid that the tank on Cairo, for example, can drive to C in Conquest. I mean, C... Well, if the tank... What's Conquest C flag? I'm trying to think. Well, it's Conquest, so the tank can drive anywhere where it can. What happened to the Elite Series tournament? Postponed until they announce... Just wasted Aventus is 300. Nah, dude, if you're if you're paying $300 for 30 ml of Aventus, you are not making an effort to find a deal, bro. you are making a massive error. A massive error. Foreign international. God, the fucking Aventus batch freaks are just so funny.
Okay.
Let me smash.
Be your number one fragrance? It's a hard question. Where did you go, bro? None of your business. Gotta go do something. I had to go water the snow. I had to go water the snow, guys. So the snow grows. Playing on low graphics much better for your performance? Absolutely. If you want higher FPS, you should not be playing on max graphics. Wait. He's on the minimap, but he's not in the building. He's right here. Yeah. Okay. Yep. The KV-9, one of the only weapons that could ever kill me there. MSR, thanks for the 9 months, dude. I like Creed with something close. Well, you can get Creed. It's just, dude, you can get 100 ml of Creed Aventus for $200. You just need to buy on discount websites, bro. Never pay retail for fragrance ever in your life. Unless the brand has, like, crazy strict distribution and the only place you can get it is their website, then yeah, you're probably gonna have to pay retail. But, you know, even then, there might be, like, a little code or something you can use. Damn. Shanked in a bathroom. What the fuck? Bro, your chat, how do you cope? I just ignore them. Yeah, it's difficult some days. It's difficult. It's very difficult some days. Not everyone is a bad actor, though. Most people in the chat are true gamers. Are true gaming legends. And there's a lot of lurkers, too. A lot of lurkers that don't type. Maybe they're doing something at work, or, you know, have me on the background. See, look. Here come the lurkers now, revealing themselves. We're ignoring the chat too. the lurkers come out and say we're ignoring this shit too. Farming PoE 2. Yeah. Wow. BF6 release chat was wild. Yeah, it's a bunch of tourists. That's what I said at the beginning. Like, most of the people in BF6 release are going to be a bunch of tourists. Most of them are going to be the people that actually never watch streams ever, and they're only there for drops. And most of them are like completely fucking unhinged. Oh, also, for Season 2, they better have new drops. They better have new drops for Season 2. If they want people to watch their game again, you know, or continue to watch it. Drops are the best way to do that. close on this car, I think. No, why would you do this to him? Why would you do this to him? Why would you revive him in the middle of the open? What are you doing? Stole his fucking loadout. And I'm getting pushed. Fuck you. Oh no. I must leave. I must leave. I'm so greedy. I'm so greedy. I'm just farming. A little disgusting little greedy farmer here, dude. Just holding these two lanes, just farming these little... Gonna peek close? Now I return to my lair. I return to my lair. Dude, I'm so cringe for this. I'm so cringe. I'm gonna die here. It's okay. Let's run into Enders and die day. See, look. Yeah. Dude. Just run into Enders and die day. Yeah, Aqua de Parma's nice. I like, I tend to like denser fragrances though, so. Well, actually, I really liked their new jasmine they made. It's called like Gelsomino Alfredo or something. That was a beautiful, like, noxious, very heavy jasmine. Really nice. Pretty feminine though. Pretty feminine. Quick M4 build. I will give you M4 build after game here. So they're never gonna fix the pouch bug, are they? Yeah, I don't know about that. I remember, I think it was a Burnout stream where someone subbed like several years straight and checked the person's chat record and they've never once sent a message. I have a couple people like that. I have a couple 80-month subs that have sent messages rarely. M4 build is long suppressor, short barrel, vertical grip, blue laser. I pretty much just use this for like short range and nothing else. I don't know. Watching Ender's kill streak roll on the treadmill. Dude, so it's obviously terrible outside where I live. I just fucking refuse to walk in, like, the ice in the sleet and the 10-degree weather with -5-degree wind chill. So I did get a treadmill like last year. I've been using it every day. I kind of just like going into it blind. Like, how long are you really supposed to be on a treadmill? And for how fast? Like, what speed do you guys use on the treadmill? Because I like to walk like pretty fast. I don't like fucking like mulling around on it doing nothing. That doesn't seem very productive to me, does it? Incline. I don't think mine inclines. I might have to get a new one. I typically do it for like 20 minutes at least. At like a relatively comfortable walking pace, you know? But like maybe slightly above that. I listen. Heart rate under 120 BPM. I feel like my heart rate doesn't go up enough when I'm doing that, which is probably what the incline does. So I need a treadmill with an incline. Who's gonna carry the boats, Unders? Fucking somebody. Speed 3? Well, my treadmill measures speed in, like, I think it's kilometers per hour. And typically I do 5 kilometers per hour for like 20 minutes. What gun would you like to see buffed? I don't know. I mean, I think we need to make time to kill changes. And then we'll see where things are. Yeah, Justice. See, I think I cheaped out on the treadmill though, because I don't really feel comfortable lightly jogging on it because it is actually pretty fucking narrow. Like it's not a very wide belt on that thing. So I don't know. I really don't think it's meant for that. They were playing Red Sec again. Just run straight. Like, yeah, I do, but it honestly feels like pretty sus. It does feel pretty sus. Forces good posture. I already have good posture anyway. I'm like, that's one of the things I like force. And I sit in a fucking Herman Miller. So. You do a do-it-yourself incline. Maybe it'd have to be precise. Awesome. I like how it's just blending into the fucking tires. Love it. Play games while on the treadmill. No. I just watch or listen to YouTube videos. And that's pretty much it. Stupid fucking retard fucking team. Ugh. To invest in tire camouflage. Play Balatro on my phone on the treadmill. I just throw up YouTube videos. Jog intermittently on walks. Dude, I'm legit not going outside. I'm sorry. Like, I will do it all day, fall, spring, summer. When it is fucking 10 outside, I'm not fucking doing it. Simple. Absolutely just refuse. Plus, a bunch of people around here are fucking assholes, and they don't salt like anything. So the sidewalk is legit just a skate rink. Skating is fun. I've never, I don't think I've ever done it. But no, that's, I have, when I was a kid. I haven't done it in a long time, though. Fuck ice. Yeah. Fucking slippery, stupid substance. I hate water. I hate water when it's in solid form, okay? Except ice cream. Okay, how about this? I hate when ice is on the ground, which endangers my daily life. Soft water is where it's at. So true, dude. Black ice. We don't fuck with black ice, okay? What are you doing up here, bro? Oh, he revived him. Okay. So this is just yet another example of a game where it just loads me in, where we're down 2-0 in escalation. I don't really know what my team is doing. I just really don't want to play, you know? It's just like, load me in a server, team is fucking drooling on themselves, doing nothing. Like, just get me out. Just get me the fuck out, please. Board is not very good. I don't know. Isn't it just a worse M4A1? Dreaming about you playing normal Conquest. It's the same as Escalation, dude. The same as Escalation, except points don't, I guess, slowly disappear. It's basically slower escalation. What is going on here? I just keep getting put in late joins. What? Main friend just become a jet main? God. Okay. Okay. You can't complain about lobby and conquest like you do on escalation or breakthrough. Are you fucking stupid? Yes, you can. Probably even more so. Like, what? Wait, what? Probably even more so, actually. Alright, I neutralized E. You guys figure it out, okay? You guys figure it out. You guys capture E, okay? Exclamation point settings. Embarrassing. Sniping is way too easy in this game. The games today? I mean, games have been fine. They changed the Glock. It has new iron sights. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't think I've killed a single person with the Glock in this game. I don't know if I've ever equipped the Glock. So... yeah, the B-36 is really good. Okay, teammates, it is time to help Enders capture E-Flag. There's a spawn beacon. Thank you, Ethan, for $5 super chat. Don't know how you play this game for hours. Who is Enders and where is the E-Flag? Well, I mean, this is just another late join game where my teammates go, you know, 4-11, 1-8 in a 30-minute game of escalation, so. The pistol only run? No. Yeah, what other sidearms even are in the game? So then we have a P18, we have whatever this is. Never killed anyone with this gun. We have this thing. The Oh, if this is the same lobby, I'm gonna laugh. It's not. Best scope for KTS? That's pretty personal preference. I mean, scopes are really personal preference. Some scopes I would say are better than others, though. Like the 4.5x is nice. There are a couple nice 3x's. I'll be right back. Crazy how people can go 2-16 after a full game and say to themselves, that was fun, another. It's a different type of human, dude. A different type of human. Ew. Disgusting little fucking roof camping. Gotta be a guy here. I have heard him. D flag is kind of like, what was that flag on Sinai Desert? It's just in the middle of nowhere and one team holds it for the entire game. That's the deflag on this map. Just seems like so out of the way, you know? I like using the mini flex. I think it's the best 1x, personally. There's also a really nice 1.25x as well. And a tank is capturing D. Oh, I thought he was prone. Teammates are shooting at me, shooting at cover, shooting at, you know. Ooh, 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 ooh. Get down from there, young man. Young man, remove yourself from this area. A croucher has been discovered. My god, Enders, you left the flag before it was captured. My god, Enders, you missed your conquest points. Oh my god. What you looking at? Strange creature. No. Okay. Gonna be in the, yep, I was gonna say. Based on where all my teammates were, there was only one place it could be. It was in that corner. Because my teammates were all in the center of the flag, not getting shot at. Yeah, the B36A4 is absolutely ridiculous. This gun is so fucking good. It's probably one of the best guns in the game to use for conquest, specifically. It's because it's so versatile. Oh, he's alive. He didn't even... What? Bro didn't even bother trying to turn around. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. gun's kind of insane. Bro, I should probably use this more, actually. More than I do. I don't use this gun very often. I don't know why. Oh my god. Riley, thanks for the raid. Estrogen rate. Wow. Crazy. Thank you for the raid. I'm over here running in a field. My teammates don't have any kills. It's a good day. Okay. Classic. Classic. Do I even bother spawning on this tank? I mean, I guess. And I guess. He lived? This game is realistic and immersive. Car hit with a rocket-propelled grenade, blows up within literally 1 foot of him, runs away, unscathed. Completely immersive, incredible gameplay. Thank you, Dice. The boomers, thank you for this. They're very immersed. What are these tanks doing? They're like right up against our uncap. What? Doing. I love Battlefield players. They're just sitting in this field doing nothing. Do you go back to play previous Battlefield games? No. You know the sad part about Battlefield? People still ask about previous Battlefield games because the new one can never stay relevant for long enough. Like, we should literally never be talking about previous Battlefield games, ever. Like, it should be like a once every 3 months conversation. Like, oh, remember BF4? We're still fucking here. Like, we're still here talking about it. It's like, dude. There's a guy just over here for some reason. Hopefully he didn't die. Oh, he did. What was he using? Rangefinder sniper. Weirdo. What does bullet velocity do? Bullet go faster. Long range target easier to hit. Fast bullet make mid range feel better. Oh, I actually body shot him for 94, I think. Efficient use of words. Yeah. That guy's problem. All right. God. I mean, honestly, I think that's enough for me. You know, that's where I'm at with this game at this point. This game, I'm at about like a 3 to 4 hour limit. You know, really, realistically. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go eat and then do stuff. So appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you so much. Obviously, update video tomorrow. If you did not catch the patch notes, subscribe to the YouTube channel. There will be an update video tomorrow. And then pretty much we just wait until season 2. So, yeah, good. Okay. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys later.